Hey everyone, Skull902 back here for yet another part of Super Mario World. This is part 4, the bridge area. So, here we enter Cheese Bridge area. The shortest world in the game. Definitively. Or rather, you know what? Actually, that would be Yoshi's Island. Okay, so the shortest level aside from Yoshi's Island. But certainly the one that takes the least amount of time to clear. You know, we got 7.5 minutes, at least in the raw footage. I'm probably going overtime like I always have been in this playthrough. But no, it's an interesting world. That little flavor text there after the third boss was certainly right. This is where things start to get a little more tricky and everything. I'll explain the purpose of those wings in the extra video. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry your pretty little head. I'll explain everything. Speaking of explaining things, though, and considering how short this fucking part is, I forgot to say some stuff in the last part in regards to the Super Mario World cartoon. I mentioned how it was a network show, you know, it aired on NBC much like Super Mario Bros. 3, and Mario 3 was like, you know, its own proper show. Whereas Mario World, had to share a half-an-hour time slot with Captain N. And, like, that was the first sort of part of, the show being kind of screwed over by NBC in that way. Because, like, I read somewhere, you know, the end of the show could have happened for multiple reasons, but the first one that I read was something like NBC, even before the season even started airing, like, they guaranteed Deke and Nintendo another season of the show. And then after the season, you know, when ratings weren't quite up to expectations, they just kind of up and canceled their entire Saturday morning cartoon block. And, you know, told the other shows to fuck off. We need a Saved by the Bell spin-off show. God damn it. So they did a teen block on Saturday mornings instead. So, you know, if that's the case, then the Mario cartoon of the late 80s and early 90s ended on a rather sad note. Another possible reason was that Nintendo just kind of didn't like what Deke was doing and revoked the license. That could have certainly been the case. One other thing I heard of was that the FCC started like really coming down on children's programming in order to reduce shows that basically were just commercials for products, and that Deke was a little concerned about continuing Mario under that sort of thing. But like I don't believe that one, because, you know, they were responsible just a couple years after Super Mario World ended for Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sad AM. And if it was about, like, you know, maybe Super Mario World was canceled because that's the exact title and maybe the FCC wouldn't understand, well, you know, Sonic 1 is just called Sonic the Hedgehog. Sad AM is, technically speaking, just called Sonic the Hedgehog, so I don't think it was that reason. And then, of course, there could just be the reason that perhaps NBC didn't even promise them another season of the show. They just kind of up and canceled it because the ratings weren't doing so hot. You know. But I would partially blame that on, even though Captain N was popular. So I guess I can't really blame it on tacking the show onto Captain N, can I? But then again, you know, maybe that affected Captain N as well. But Mario World was a popular game and, whatnot. So I don't know. I don't know why ratings would have sunk for Mario World, but apparently they did. So, very unfortunate that that the show had to end. I mean, it had to end eventually, right? But just so soon. We could have got another season. potentially, of the Mario cartoon. Of course, Super Show will have the biggest place in my heart because the live action segments with Captain Lou and Danny Wells will just always be the shining example of great, Mario television content. But the cartoon was nice too. The cartoon was pretty nice as well. And I'll be sure to look into some more episodes to see if that whole theme that I was talking about last time is still present. But I'll have to do that a little later. This is castle number 4. It's definitely tricky, but mostly at the beginning. The fence part there is like a nice little break. I really like that sort of vertical platforming that you have to do while climbing the fences. That's really nice. This here is Ludwig, whose hair is uncharacteristically white in this game. Most of the time it's blue. But one of the more interesting boss battles, I mean, it's easy as piss, so I took care of him before I could even explain it, but he'll shoot fireballs at you, and then he'll do this turtle shell spin sort of move. And basically, you just gotta jump over him a couple times and wait until he starts shooting fire again in order to hit him on the head. It works. It's a very nice boss fight. I quite like it. Very fun stuff. And one of the 2 unique boss fights in the game that doesn't repeat as well. Oh, no. There's 3. Never mind. And also, the game's still not giving us respect. It's still calling Luigi Mario. One day, Luigi, we will make this game respect us. But yeah, it's a pretty fun boss fight. I find it to really complement the controls of the game. With the way that Ludwig charges at you and the speed that he does it, you feel good about your jumps in this game. I feel so. Whether it's dodging his attack or jumping on his head, I feel like the game does that boss fight justice. It's a very good boss fight, and the castle itself is appropriately challenging for the point at the game that we're in. But it's time to move on. So next time in part 5, I'm going to be taking on the Forest of Illusion and the flavor text. When I beat the castle there, it had some cryptic messaging about the forest. I wonder what the meaning of all this is, but we'll just have to find out next time, won't we? So I'll see you there. I've been Skull902. Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day.